Good morning. Thank you, General Fungo, and thank you to your staff as well for inviting me to introduce the inaugural KFOR Gender Perspectives today. I need to acknowledge the distinguished guests in our audience. We have ambassadors, we have general officers, and we have many directorates of many wonderful institutions. So thank you so much for coming today. I am deeply appreciative looking at the credentials and profiles of the representatives we have in the audience today. So I think we're all here to have a conversation and to learn. And I'm very glad you chose to participate. It takes an enormous amount of courage and personal conviction to affect cultural changes, and the barriers to change can sometimes seem overwhelming. In many situations, the resistance to progress is so deep-rooted that efforts to move forward are met with decades of words, thoughts, and actions. And as we prepared for today's events, we came across an old Albanian proverb that says, "Women have long hairs and short brains." That such an expression ever existed shows the challenges all women are up against. So I'm going to highlight some of the strides that women have made despite such challenges and how much potential we still have. First one. In 1891, the Kiriazi sisters opened up a school for girls in Ottoman Albania, which is formerly known as Macedonia. And you think about it, 1891, the courage it took those women to open a school for girls, the courage it took for the girls to go to the school, the courage it took for their parents to send them to the school. It had to be an unpopular decision, but it was a right decision. And all I can tell you is that despite Albanian proverbs, it doesn't matter how long your hair is, you can have big brains. So when you look at something like this, and you can become inspired by what women have done before us, and that proved to be true. So here in Kosovo in 1990, an organization was formed called Mortrat Kiriazi, and it was based on its name for the woman who founded this school. But what they wanted to do in 1990 was open up a literacy project for rural women in Kosovo. And in just 2 years, they had taught over 300 women how to read and write, but then it was suspended. So they recommitted themselves to the effort, and they had to convince local leadership that the education of women directly supported the improvement of a nation as a whole. Mortrat Kiriazi went on to collaborate with the Pristina group Home Economics to deliver income-generating activities such as health education, sports participation, and fundraising. And their examples were infectious and led to a number of other initiatives taking root throughout the 1990s. That was remarkable courage. And it's this type of resilience and determination that's essential to real change. But we're here to talk about youth, and sometimes it is the courage of youth that can make the biggest change. Next slide. Malawi probably doesn't need much introduction, but she's a worthwhile human being to talk about on a day like today. She is today possibly the most recognizable advocate of women's rights in the world. She was born in the Swat district of Pakistan, and she knew what it meant to live in a restrictive and unequal society. But her father was a well-known advocate for education, and he inspired her to learn, despite Taliban efforts to restrict education of girls from going to school. As the Taliban strengthened their hold on Swat in 2009, Malala began writing a blog for the BBC under anonymous conditions. She would report on the increasing military activity and all of the other things that were going on in Swat. And it seemed the more hopeless the situation got, the more Malala spoke out about the right to education and free society. And despite receiving death threats, she was featured in a documentary in the New York Times and was eventually revealed as the author of the BBC blog. In 2011, she received Pakistan's first National Youth Peace Prize and was now roughly equal between boys and girls. And you think about 15 and what Malala had accomplished at 15, and there's a lot of energy and potential right here in Kosovo. Now, this generation of children who are 15 were born after the war, but I suspect the memories handed down to them from their parents do have an impact. But these memories can serve as a reminder of the importance of security and the importance of devoting our lives to security. So this group of 15-year-olds, they are more aware of the world because they are also digital natives. But that means they're more aware of everything that's going on around them. And they have the energy and potential to deliver outcomes that will guarantee the success not only for each of them individually, but for this country. Now, this slide represents some of the institutions that are here today, but that have also been working for the security of Kosovo. And I think what a great opportunity today to talk about the youth, particularly the girls who are 15, the future of those girls, and their potential to continue to make Kosovo a success as we educate them, teach them, and make opportunities for them to lead us into the next decade. Thank you.